when you have 30 seconds remaining, you're going to hear me tap the gavel once. When your time has expired, I'll tap it twice, okay? So the first one is just to let you know, okay, we have 30 seconds left, you should think about dropping it out. And then when you hear it twice, it means that your time has expired, okay? Okay, delegates? You have the floor.
Don't you think the country who has failed should get another chance? Good morning, my fellow delegates. Today, the delegation of Cyprus is going to talk to you about the debt crisis in Greece. What we should do about it? Quite matter. It all started when the Eurozone was formed and countries started borrowing too much money. And political parties, especially in Greece, started promising the civilians so much money that they bit off much more than they could chew. Cyprus had also made this mistake but observed strict austerity measures after the bailout and is almost recession. There are big differences between the Greek and Cypriot crisis, both in scale and scope. The proximate cause of the former was the debt, while for the latter it was a descending banking sector.
But there are also instructive similarities. Both Cyprus and Greece have blocked their inefficient public sector marked by nepotism and clienteling. Equally, the country's problems were not entirely of their own making. Cyprus, like Greece, can point to the many errors emanating from Brussels. Cyprus has been bailed out once, and Greece should be given a chance too. The Eurozone pushing Greece out is, as the Chinese say, like burning the house to roast the pig. Cyprus was the only Eurozone member state that openly supported debt relief for Greece. And as Greece makes a slow transition from belly shoes to a bad atmosphere, there is much it can learn from Cyprus. Therefore, the delegation of Cyprus feels that Greece should remain a part of the Eurozone and should be bailed out, although strict austerity measures should be taken. Thank you.
Thank you, delegates. You have 1 minute and 15 seconds remaining. As a reminder, and for all parents, you have 3 options. You can yield your time to the chair, you can yield your time to another delegation, or you can yield your time to questions. How would you like to yield your time, delegates? Yield it to questions. Yield their time to questions. Are there any questions? We'll actually take them from the audience as well. Any questions for the delegation of Cyprus? Yes, delegate of Germany. Really loudly, delegate, so we can all hear you.
Cyprus said that they want Greece to be a part of the Eurozone, and we said that they should adopt stricter austerity measures. What do you suggest in do you have austerity measures that you would like to suggest?
They should reduce the pensions and they should stop spending a lot of money for unnecessary uses like the Olympics stuff.
Thank you, delegate. You're allowed to follow up if you'd like. Are there any other questions for the delegates? Yes, delegate of Slovakia.
What if they do adopt austerity measures? The people will be devastated. There might be protests and everything. How do you propose to handle that?
Go ahead, delegates. Go ahead. Your best answer, delegates. Your best answer. Okay, delegates.
The country may give them the best but in the cheapest cost.
Okay, thank you. Are there any other questions for the delegation of Cyprus? Questions from parents? Delegate of Austria, feel free to ask a question.
You talk about giving Greece a second chance. Haven't they already got the chance? They have already given the way.
Your timer is going, delegates. Go ahead. Delegates, your best answer. Your best answer.
This time, we'll make sure that they'll accept the conditions given by Germany.
Be sure that they would, and we would like them to. We also have gone through whereas we have maintained the austerity measures. I'm sure they would. There were no conditions applying for it.
Thank you, delegates, and we still have time remaining. Any more questions for the delegations? Yes, Portugal.
What is the delegation of Cyprus opinion about the standardization of the fiscal policy?
Your best answer.
Spend a lot.
Okay. Thank you, delegates, so much. Thank you. Your time has expired. Thank you. Let's give them a round of applause, please. Thank you, delegates. And I just want to acknowledge you guys for being the first delegates to speak and then for challenging yourselves to yield your time to questions. It is the hardest thing to do. Most people avoid it. And you saw why, right? There are moments when you don't really know, so it's the most challenging thing to do, so I'm so glad, and I want to acknowledge you guys for doing it. Right, because that's the only way that you grow. Great, thank you, delegates. Our next delegation is the delegation of Lithuania. You're recognized, and please get the microphone. Delegation of Lithuania, please make sure that you're able to be heard by everyone in the room. You have the floor.
Peacetime at the expense of others is over, and the Eurozone countries are not going to pay for the irresponsible behavior of the Greek government. Good morning, respected Chair and my fellow delegates. Today, the delegation of Lithuania will speak about the Greek crisis, what position Lithuania has on it, and how we can solve this crisis. The Greek debt crisis started in 2009 when the global financial crisis, due to the global financial crisis, the already tottering Greek economy collapsed. From then on, the Greek government has been taking matters quite lightly. They have not introduced budget cuts and austerity measures. Lithuania and other former communist states have all put in place strict austerity measures at some point since the fall of the Berlin Wall and the Soviet Union. Lithuania has also had to put in place strict austerity measures during the 2009 global financial crisis. If countries like Lithuania, Estonia, and Latvia, which are smaller and comparatively poorer than Greece, can put in place strict austerity measures, then the delegate of Lithuania thinks that Greece can too. But it is not too late for Greece to mend its ways and get back onto the path of economical stability and growth.
Here are three ways in which we can help Greece. Number one, countries such as Lithuania who have recovered from a financial crisis can help Greece on how it should structure its budget and where it should put its place in austerity measures. Number two, as tourism makes up a large part of Greece's GDP, Greece should be more tourist friendly in terms of availability of visa and safety. Number three, Greece should be more trade friendly and reduce certain tariffs on trade. This will attract businesses which will further help the Greece economy. The delegation of Lithuania urges all the members of this committee to help Greece not monetarily but also with advice and strategy. Only when all of us stand together and cooperate will there be stability in Greece, Europe, and all around the world.
Thank you.
Thank you, delegates. You still have 34 seconds remaining. How would you like to yield your time?
We would like to yield our time to questions.
Okay, delegates, are there any questions for the delegates? Yes, from our parent over there.
Even if it goes out of Eurozone and converts its currency from Euro to its original drachmas, it will still amount up to 53 billion euros of debt. So it will not help it.
And Greece is a part of Europe, which is a continent. So if there is instability in Greece, it is certain that there will be instability in our countries. It can spread. That's why it is better, prevention is better than cure.
It also might result in a recession.
Would you like to follow up with a question? Okay. Thank you. We still have a few seconds remaining. Are there any other questions for the delegate? Yes, delegate of Belgium.
What kind of help do you suggest to me?
Mostly the other countries such as Germany and the major financial countries, they can help Greece with lending them money, and but should lay a condition in which they'll have to follow strict austerity measures.
Thank you, delegate. Thank you, delegates, and thank you for asking that question. I appreciate it. Our next speakers are the delegation of Portugal.
Ask you actually to make separate videos for each student. So like pause